That's garbage. I fought this man 2 times, and he's still not on my fucking team.
Oh, someone's saying that they can't beat Noel.
I got a tip for you. You walk around a box slowly. Alright, well. We've succeeded in planting the time bomb at the substation. Once it blows, the gate leading to the underground silo complex will be unlocked for 5 minutes. Use that window of time to get inside the underground complex. Remember, you only have 5 minutes. You don't have time to fool around with the guards. Move fast, but stay out of sight. Just confirmed an explosion at the substation. The power supply has already been cut off. Starting now, you have 5 minutes to pass through the gate leading into the underground silo complex. Screw up and you're gonna have to blow up the substation again. So make sure you do it right. Jesus Christ. Where do I need to go?
Oh, weird.
What?
Apparently, you have to beat the game.
Oh.
Yep. Noel just can't be obtained. You have to win.
I mean, I did. Twice.
Yeah, but should be able to just grab that guy and slam him.
Yeah, but it's not a one-hit KO. I think I gotta fucking do that shit.
Yeah.
And it's just easier to fucking grab them. The whole thing. I think I need to go that way, but I don't think
The enemy's here! Oh, no!
This is HQ.
No!
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements.
Did that not fucking count? Somehow we made it inside the underground silo complex. This is the home stretch. One more push of Metal Gear will be in our grasp. Proceed into the complex. Don't let yourself be spotted by an enemy patrol. Metal Gear is close. Don't let your guard down. Proceed in the complex. And don't let yourself be spotted by enemy patrols. Metal Gear's close. Don't let your guard down. Yeah. Metal Gear. Your one last push away from Metal Gear. We don't know the exact route to get into the Metal Gear launch silo, but it must be connected to the underground complex somewhere. Keep going, and look for a way inside the silo. It's all riding on you. Good luck. Maybe it's actually really good. Why do they really want me to have this?
Guess that's what that does.
No, it's fine. Got this shit.
Why is there a call right now?
I don't know. It's really fucking inconvenient though.
Maybe you can interrogate.
What? God damn it, what? Looks like that door is locked. Yeah, no shit, dude. Look for the key. Okay.
Dog.
Key to the elevator room is in the control room on the second floor.
Around. Something. Said second floor of the control room though. I guess that was the second floor.
Was that a control room? It looked like a fucking warehouse. Maybe that's just like, you know, play your way. Have guards lie to you about locations of items.
Who's that? The enemy's here!
I need one to wake up.
Oh, then kick him.
What?
Unless that's it.
What? Oh, 14575.
This is HQ.
Yeah. We'll try it. The door's been unlocked. Only issue is now. What else would you do? What the fuck else would you do? What do you mean I had to hold down a button to crawl? Hold down square? Or circle? Whatever the fucking button is? But now I'm gonna be used to holding it down, and we're gonna push it, and like I'm gonna like slowly walk away from these guys now, thinking that I'm running. Then there's this asshole, fucking just standing here, like that's his only job.
We're under attack?
What?
Oh, those guys woke up.
HQ,
This is HQ.
this is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledge. Keep your eyes open.
We're under attack? What happened? Dog.
Wrote it up someplace high. What the fuck are you talking about? 47421. What a convoluted.
Chap. Could be necessary now.
Maybe.
Since there's 3 guns right there.
What the fuck? That doesn't help me.
Who's that?
He opened it for you.
Yeah.
You can't get back through that.
It seems the elevator's on the other side of that door. What?
I'm in a boss fight.
You ready to roll? You sure you don't want me to check your equipment? Why? Why was these elevators so popular in video games?
Because they were big. And odd.
This is Campbell. What's your status? You say there's a large freight elevator? Bingo! That's it. That must be what they used to get the Metal Gear down to the silo. Wherever that elevator leads, that's where you'll find Metal Gear. Take the elevator and go after Metal Gear. Oh shit.
Cunningham. Glad you can make it, Snake. To be honest,
Still
I'm
flying
a bit
around, huh?
surprised. You've come much further than I'd expected. He was right about you.
He?
But that no longer matters. You've got no reason left to fight. Your mission is over, Snake.
Mission? What are you talking about, Cunningham?
All right then, Snake. I'll explain it to you.
Please do.
I don't answer to Gene.
What?
The CIA may control Fox, but I don't answer to them either. My employer is the U.S. Department of Defense.
What do you mean?
So many
Everything you've seen
backstabbings
so
and,
far.
and shit. You
Surely
can't
know
trust
the
anybody.
CIA and the Pentagon aren't on the best of terms.
You're talking about a fight over budget?
No, not that. The Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961. The covert ops in North Vietnam. The influence of the CIA in America's military affairs grows with each passing year. The Pentagon brass started to feel threatened. And then they found out about the Metal Gear project. They enlisted Gene, Fox Unit's commanding officer, and had him steal it before it could be handed over to the Russians. What do you think would happen if Gene were to launch Metal Gear into the Soviet Union? The CIA'd lose face, and the military's influence would immediately start to soar.
You were trying to get Gene to use the nukes on purpose? Are you out of your mind? You'd start an all-out nuclear war.
Wrong again, Snake. Gene is just a renegade. And the Russians are the ones who built this base. The fundamental design for Metal Gear and the nukes it carries are Russian-made. And you blame Washington? Besides, there'll be no evidence left behind anyway. See this, Snake?
A Davy Crockett.
Exactly. A miniature nuclear warhead. But this one is Soviet-made. After Gene launches Metal Gear, I'll obliterate this base. Not a single blade of grass will be left behind.
What are you going to do with the other soldiers?
Those Red Army rebels? What do you care? They're our enemies. But you're different, Snake. You carried out your mission well. You followed the script he and the Pentagon wrote for you to the letter.
Script?
Do you want to know the real reason you were sent here? Because we knew you'd throw a wrench into Gene's plans. We needed someone to sneak into enemy territory alone, recruit the rebels to his side, and leave Gene with no choice but to launch Metal Gear. The only soldier who could pull it off was you, the legendary hero, Big Boss. And sure enough, that's just what you've done. Now you've done quite enough. We still need Gene to launch Metal Gear. It's part of the Pentagon's plan. And we can't have you disrupting that, too. There's a heliport on top of this base. Get on the chopper, Snake. Once Metal Gear has been launched as planned, we'll take you back to the States. After this place is nothing but cinders, you'll be a hero once again. It won't be the CIA congratulating you, but you'll get over it. What do you think you're doing, Snake? Are you still blinded by your loyalty to the CIA? What has the CIA ever done for us in Fox? They sent us on the most brutal missions, and when I came back wounded, they shuffled me to a desk job. They did the same to you, too. They cast your mentor, the mother of our special forces, out into a foreign land and left her there to die. Don't tell me you're doing it for the Russian soldiers here. Pathetic fool. Go to the heliport, Snake. I'm not letting you through. Go back.
Jonathan!
I can't let you use Metal Gear. I'm doing this out of loyalty to myself. I'm not gonna live my life the way the boss did.
Have it your way. Now you're a real traitor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, that's the only time, like, that he dropped those fucking grenade things right fucking there, right in the where I need to fucking walk to, pretty much all the time. And, like, they didn't move, they didn't slide around like before.
Taking 3 for some reason now as well.
Maybe it's like... fucking... like you're telling me that you're over there hurt. Still able to fire off after.
Oh my god, taking rockets to the fucking legs and face and chest.
Sorry, can't see the rockets coming at me. Because of the stupid camera. There you go.
First try.
I mean, it could have
Why,
been.
Snake? If you'd just gone home to America,
For the
you and
YouTube
I would have been
video,
given the
first
highest
try.
honors a soldier can achieve. And now, look what you've done. But I'm not gonna die alone.
Well, I mean, you
I'm
weren't dying.
taking you
just got
with
trapped.
me. Cunningham,
Shoot
no!
out that fucking mini nuke.
This guy's right.
Kadoom.
Well, I guess we get the menu.
That was his shit crashing in the ground, right?
Yeah. Oh, sweet. We get more medical smalls.
This is it, boys! Metal Gear should be at the top of that elevator. I know you're gonna wait for days here, but, you know. Judged by how long it took us to get here, launch preparations are almost complete. We cannot let them launch that monster. If Metal Gear is launched, it'll mean the end of the world as we know it. We must prevent that launch at all costs. Use any means necessary to make sure Metal Gear doesn't get out of that silo.
We're really rushing the whole section here.
Nice of you to join us, Snake.
These
Unless
are
he
Metal
said something
Gear
else.
engineers. You killed them.
No,
Whatever.
they killed themselves.
Discord.
They all despaired of their crimes and decided to die.
Crimes? You mean the fact that this is all a Pentagon conspiracy?
Conspiracy. I see. Cunningham must have spilled his guts. The poor fool. He died never realizing he was only a puppet after all.
Aren't you the puppet, Gene? The Pentagon was trying to get rid of the CIA.
Wrong. I've known everything from the very start.
I bet
The
you
Pentagon's plans, that Cunningham would betray me. Everything. I simply used it to my own advantage, for my real plan.
Real plan?
I won't be launching Metal Gear into the Soviet Union.
What?
The Pentagon must have been prepared for the possibility that Cunningham might fail to erase the evidence. They're probably in negotiations with the Red Army as we speak. Even if I launched Metal Gear into Russia now, it wouldn't trigger a war.
If Russia isn't the target, then what is?
Virginia, USA. The CIA headquarters at Langley and the Pentagon. The Philosopher's twin layers will be obliterated.
You're launching a nuclear strike against America? But if you do that...
Chaos will be created on an unprecedented scale. Worst case scenario, America ceases to exist as a nation. The existing world order crumbles. And Russia won't escape unscathed either. Metal Gear will have been launched from a Soviet nuclear missile base. Under a storm of international criticism, the Warsaw Pact will lose its sway over the Third World. It may even face armed conflict with NATO.
Why? Why would you do that?
To free the world from the Philosopher's control, I'll create a new global balance of power of my own design. My goal of building a new nation of mercenaries with only the most capable soldiers is real. But this peninsula is not the right place for it. Our nation will be an organization of shadows, without shape or form. We will lurk deep underground and intervene in conflicts all over the world. History will be ours to control. I will accomplish what the hollow shell of the Philosophers could not, with a superior breed of soldier. This organization will be the true Peninsula of the Dead. I call it Army's Heaven.
Army's Heaven.
I will not allow the world to be a playground for abstract national interest and petty political gambits. I will use superior force of arms to achieve superior force of will. Thus, I will make the world whole again. For I am the successor, and this is my calling.
You're nothing but a dictator.
What?
You use fear to keep your soldiers in line. You use words to deceive your allies. You exploit those who look up to you as a mentor, and then you throw them away. The country you're building is no heaven for soldiers. The place they're looking for is outside your heaven.
Open your eyes, Snake. This is our calling. It's all part of a greater mission. Compared to this calling, the individual wills of individual soldiers are meaningless. Those who have no calling must be given one by those who do. They must follow the teachings of those with a greater will.
I suppose that'd be you.
It is my calling, and I will bestow it upon others. The countless masses with no wills of their own must devote their lives to a higher cause. They must give up their trivial lives, their petty contentment. They must sacrifice all their energies to the cause, pour their feeble lives into it, as the boss once did.
You're full of yourself, Gene. You're not worthy to speak of the boss.
So, you never knew.
What are you talking about?
6 years ago, during Operation Snake Eater, Volgan launched an American nuclear missile at Sokolov's research lab. This caused a change in plans, and the US government had to assassinate its own operative, the boss, to prove its innocence. And you were the assassin, Snake. Do you really think Volgan committed that terrible crime of his own will?
What?
It was all a setup from the very beginning. Volgan launching the nuke, the boss's death,
His face wasn't
even
that
your
scary.
mission in Groznygrad, Snake. It was all the work of your country, and a single, deviously cunning strategist.
You're saying it was all a setup? By who?
The boss gave up her life, even if someone else willed it. She sacrificed her own life for her calling. It was a noble act.
Answer me! Who set it up?
You don't need to know the answer. Snake, the only thing you need is a calling. Your country can't save you. Neither can your old teacher, nor your so-called friends. Join me, Jack. I will give you your calling.
I'll find my own. You and your phony ideals can go to hell.
You are a soldier after all. It seems we'll never see eye to eye. Well then, the time for talk is over, Snake.
Stop!
You're too late. All preparations for Metal Gear's launch are complete. What the? Who? Ursula! Stay out of my way, Ursula.
Nuclear warheads must never be used. They are terrible weapons. Everything dies. People, animals, trees, the earth.
What are you, Mother Earth now?
Even today, they suffer still.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like she's
I know their pain,
at least on
their
the
suffering, their cries,
or two
their
halves
hatred.
emerged into that explosion.
Ursula? Or is it Elisa?
Is Erlisa.
You read my thoughts, Ursula. I let down my mental defenses thinking you were dead, but it's no use. You can read my mind, but you can't keep up with my body.
Elisa!
Oh, what a comeback. That was short-lived.
I'll have to find another
Yeah,
way.
That's about right. Where the heart is.
Gene, stop.
Why are you acting so weak?
Snake, they've already
Snake?
input the
Yeah.
trajectory for Metal Gear.
Gene,
There's a backup launch
my
control in a
feelings.
nearby room. Gene is going to use it.
My only weakness,
Stop him.
self-doubt.
I will. Don't try to talk.
Don't worry. I'm okay. Snake.
Ah,
Oh, Snake.
okay is a pretty
Everything is clear
strong
now.
word for the situation you're in.
The futures we saw were one and the same. Snake, you will destroy Metal Gear. And you will create a new Metal Gear in its place.
Isn't that a dude
Your
from
children.
Raiden?
Les enfants terribles. Snake, your son.
Oh, you
will
think this is a
begin
flash
to rule.
forward?
Yeah.
Your son will save the world.
So,
What are you trying to say, Elisa?
Raiden?
Elisa!
I mean, Twin Snake. Like, got probably another clone. Yeah. I mean, Someone got a hold of this man's DNA and just went like fucking. We gotta get the full story. Just slow down. Don't predict too much. There's a lot of twists and turns.
This is the end.
CIA's not with the CIA.
Gear
The
has
Fox is not
already
listening to the
entered launch
CIA. It's the
mode.
Pentagon's fault. Who's
Trajectory
betraying the
calculations
CIA?
and
I have
target
no idea what's going
locations
on.
have been set. No one can stop it now.
The Soviets are just there.
Not even you, should you defeat me. But I know you won't let me go without a fight. And I too have a reason to fight you. To prove who I really am. Let's find out who the true successor is.
Let's find out where those boxes are and
Let's
see
finish
where
this.
when I can shoot.
Thousands of tears later.
I just don't understand why
What's it going to be? Loyalty
things
to your
have to be the
country?
way that they are, controller wise. Like, there's enough buttons on the controller to have everything make sense. And like, yeah, partially it's on me, the way that I set it up. But like, there's not really that many good ways to set it up. But if they just made this game the right amount of buttons and both analog sticks. Well, it didn't have two joysticks. Right now, you would be changing your camera angle with a fucking D-pad.
ほう、向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。近づかなきゃてめえをぶちのめせないんだな。
You're really giving me a run for my money. I like it.
Oh, look at the guy! Dude, what the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, but that can go, you know how quickly that can go.
Who of you can see? Tomorrow you won't be aiming your rifles at your neighbors. Your comrades.
Yeah. Want to do it faster? Come on. Nice shooting, Snake. These small opportunities that I have to even do this. And it just takes a wild shot like that. Like that does nothing.
What's it going to
Dude,
be?
come on.
Loyalty to your country? Or loyalty to yourself?
You can't do that again. You can't fucking do it again. I'm gonna get fucked. Charge.
don't believe it. A product of the Successor Project. Beaten by a flesh and blood man like you. It seems you are the true successor of the boss. The story about soldier genes. Perhaps it was true after all. You are the true successor.
I don't know what you're babbling about, Gene. How do I stop Metal Gear from launching?
Don't bother. Once the launch countdown has started, there's no way to stop it. Get out of here, Snake. And take this with you.
What's this?
The equipment, personnel, and funds I amassed in secret to build Army's Heaven. All the data is stored on that film. No one else knows about it.
Why are you giving me this?
Because you and I are the same. Someday, you'll be glad you have it. The one who fights and survives must carry on the legacy. Such is our fate. Go, Snake. I've said everything I need to. You are the one who will inherit my genes. You are the true successor. Be loyal to yourself. Go forth.
I mean, is this where he got the funding to do Phantom Pain? Building
your
oil
own
rigs
calling.
in the middle of the ocean.
Gene!
Could have been.
Sokolov, do you read me? The countdown for Metal Gear has started. The control panel is locked out and won't respond. How do I stop it?
I can see from here that the control circuit has been locked, but Metal Gear's solid rocket motor does not have a post-ignition fuel control mechanism. Once it goes into launch mode, there is no way to stop it.
I don't care if I have to destroy this whole base, as long as it stops the nuke.
If you can dismantle the Metal Gear unit itself before ignition, you may have a chance.
The Metal Gear unit? You mean that thing that's attached to the missile warhead?
Metal Gear is no mere nuclear missile. It is jettisoned from the booster at 3,000 feet above the target and parachutes down to the ground. After that, it launches its payload of miniature nuclear warheads. By destroying the Metal Gear unit before takeoff, you can prevent a nuclear strike even if you can't prevent the launch. However, the Metal Gear's designers anticipated this, gave it armor thicker than a tank's. And should the rocket itself be damaged, the entire silo could explode!
Looks like I'm about to be burnt to a crisp. But I can't sit here and let the world be destroyed.
Snake!
It's all on cutscene, though.
Damn! It's not working!
We're not the boss! Shoot it!
What are you doing? Those weapons won't do any good! Get out of here before you're caught up in the blast and killed!
You risked your life to save our motherland!
Now it's our turn to defend your country. You've given us a real reason to fight, Big Boss!
All right.
I guess it worked.
Snake! Snake, do read me! Metal Gear! Metal Gear is on its way!
I mean... That's just 2 minutes I've ever seen in
You
a
did it,
cutscene
Snake!
ever.
You succeeded in destroying Metal Gear! Metal Gear has deviated from its course and is in free fall.
I can
Sensors
understand that.
show that the nuclear warhead launch tubes have been shut. Well done, Snake! Snake?
This is Ocelot. I saw the revolver.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I never imagined they'd have a facility like this right underneath the CIA. Back when Fox was around, I wouldn't have been able to sneak down here. I've been sent to meet you, Mr. Director.
And who are you?
My name is Adam.
Yeah, he did leave it on.
Remember me now? At last, we meet in person.
Adam. The triple spy for the philosophers. So you're Ocelot. You say you're here to meet me?
That's right. We confirmed that Metal Gear entered launch mode. The first wave of nukes should arrive here within 30 minutes.
I'm aware of that. I'm heading for the shelter as soon as I can. But I can't leave these documents here.
Documents? Related to the philosophers?
Yeah.
Yes. A list of members, along with data, locations of portions of the legacy stashed around the world. So long as we have these, even if the United States does perish in an atomic storm, the philosophers will be born again.
Splendid. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
What the hell are you doing? You're not planning to betray the philosophers, are you?
Betray? No, I'm not going to betray them. I'm going to end them. Then we'll take back what you stole from us. We will carry on the spirit of the true patriot.
The true patriot?
It's all part of our plan to make the world she envisioned a reality. And so, I've come for the other half of the legacy.
But Ocelot is the...
Snake.
He does.
I heard they gave you quite a welcome back.
He's got a good story going.
Campbell.
Oh my gosh.
You healing up all right?
No.
Yep.
It's gonna
Nearly
hurt to
good
kill
as
him
new.
later.
Can't wait to get
As
out of here, though.
The other Snake.
That nurse
Like
is
the
an
way that they
unholy
flipped the
terror.
entire story is
It's all
very...
your fault for pushing a wounded man too hard.
What about Frank, the child soldier from Mozambique?
He's alive, though he's a mess both mentally and physically. I guess he'll be in the hospital for a while. After that, I don't know. He may never be able to go back to leading a normal life. So I hear they did a cover-up job on Fox's rebellion.
Yeah. They're saying I was sent out to take down a Soviet missile base. That's it.
Can't say I blame them. After all, how do you share the news that the U.S. homeland was facing nuclear attack? Don't beat yourself up over this, Snake. You did your country a great service. You deserve that medal. No one knows that better than you and I.
Yeah.
Doesn't care about no medals.
All of those Ruskies that you saved.
So what'll you do now, Snake?
I don't know. But I've realized something.
What's that?
I'm not living unless I'm in battle. So I have to find my own reason to fight. I have to pass on what's been handed down to me.
Take care, Snake. We'll meet again someday.
Who is this? He's talking to? It's not Sokolov. It's not Ocelot. I guess I missed it.
Roy?
Could be Roy, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That was annoying in-boss, but I mean, like, it just kind of ended it. At least we didn't have to immediately go into actually dealing with the Metal Gear thing. But I mean, like, I wouldn't mind doing that. It's not a terrible game.